Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we are going to learn about DynamoDB. DynamoDB, it is a serverless, fully managed and distributed NoSQL database with single-digit millisecond performance at any scale. Means DynamoDB is a serverless database. See, if you have worked with like SQL or Oracle, any database, to work with those database, you need to install the database first. You need to install the server, MySQL server, Oracle server, right? So here DynamoDB is a serverless database server. Then it is going to work as like NoSQL. So if you want to work with any database, you need to write the query, that is structured query. If you have any mistakes like semicolons, double quotes, then it won't execute the query, right? So here DynamoDB, it is a serverless and it is a NoSQL database. Okay, so to work with this database, you need not to write the query. Okay, so let us see how it is going to work. And these are the characteristics of DynamoDB. So it is a serverless and it is a NoSQL database and it is going to fully managed and it is single digit millisecond performance at any scale. So here you need not to connect to the any servers to get the results for your query. Okay, so there only data will be available and it will take to execute the query in other databases, right? It will take time to execute the queries. So now here we are not going to write any query. So because of that, it is a NoSQL database. So now let us see how it is going to implement in AWS. So open your AWS account. Then search for DynamoDB. You can see here it is a managed NoSQL database. Okay. So a fast and flexible NoSQL database service for any scale. Next, so here click on create table. So now I want to store the student information. So then I'm giving student as a table. You can follow here like how table name should be. These are the rules for giving table name. Between 3 to 255 characters containing only letters, numbers, underscore, hyphen and dot. Then here while creating table, see while writing the query, you are going to mention what is it is having primary key, foreign key, all those things, right? So here you can mention as it is partition key. I am giving ID. Partition key is part of the table's primary key. So I'm giving ID and it is a type of string. This is optional. You can give or any, you can mention it or not. Next, coming to table settings, I'm giving only default settings now. Then click on create table. So now table is still, it is in creating. So now table, we got status as active. Okay. So now you can insert the values. So just select the table. And click on actions. Then click on explore items. Okay. So here if you want to add items to the table, so just click on create item. So here I am giving ID, first one I am giving 101. So like this, if you want to add another attributes, then you can click on here, add a new attribute, and you need to mention first data type of that attribute. Okay. So I want to give next name. I'm selecting as string. So attribute name, like I'm giving name of the student, and value you can mention it as some value. Okay. Next, I want to create another item. So just click on create item. So here it is added 101 and name of the student. Okay. So now you want to create another one. So just click on again create item. Then 102 again string name of the student, name of the student. So mention the value and click on create item. Okay. So here it is added. So you want to add attribute. So just click on create item and click on here add new attribute. So I want to mention address. So I am selecting string and mention attribute name as address. So ID value I am giving 101. I am mentioning address as HYD. Okay, so click on create item. Okay, so cancel. I am giving another one. Click on create item. I'm giving address as a string. Okay. So address, I'm giving HYD. So here after adding, you can edit. So once if you place your cursor here, it will show for edit option. So like this, you can edit the rows. Okay. So if you want to select any particular row, select it, and you, in actions you have edit item or delete item. So with this also you can edit the rows. Okay. So this is the use of DynamoDB, which is available in AWS. It is a serverless or NoSQL database to create the tables, and you can store the data into the tables. Okay. So thank you for watching this video. Thank you.